Hello and welcome to Fiona's Creative Canvas. I'm Fiona and today I am doing an acrylic pour swipe and I'm doing my first diptych. So I'm doing two canvases that flow together. Kind of excited and concerned. But I've got a palette knife out for my swiping and I've got a fork out to break things up. And I'm going to be doing puddles. So the classic puddle pour, just lots of puddles and then swiping the colours, mixing them together with the swipe and also using a fork to break them up. My colours, I've got a gold. I've mixed some Montmartre colours, the brass and the golden yellow. I needed a bit more, so I've added in a bit of Artez's Aztec gold. I've got titanium white. This colour here is gorgeous. It's a metallic and it's Arteza metallic, but it's three colours mixed together. So I encourage you guys to have a go at mixing colours because you can get something really pretty. Then I've got the turquoise blue, the phthalo green by Amsterdam, and my favourite Prussian phthalo blue. And what I thought I might do is get my puddles through this way. Maybe have some white up the top and some Prussian phthalo blue down the bottom, just to give each side a little bit of difference, but connecting them. I'm a little bit worried how the paint is going to move across and then fall down the sides. I don't want to be over tilting either because then I'm going to lose my flow. We'll see. We're just going to go for it, I think. I want to make sure that the colours are going to be close in the middle. Let's get a phthalo green in. Ooh. I'm going to get some white in. Decent sized puddles, some turquoise, now the gold, I feel like I might want to sort of strategically dribble that through a few places and maybe use it when I start my swipe. I've done that once before and it looked pretty cool. We'll go green here. I'm going to go white across there. Might put a little bit of gold there. Bit of extra turquoise. Feel like it needs to be closer to the center for me to be able to drag it across. So I'm going to put some white there. Keep a little bit, and then I'm going to put the white up the top. Keep a little bit of that. And let's just do a little bit of tilting. Gonna add some gold here. A little bit more white over here. Tilt this. Just connect those there. Right. I don't know if that green's going to go in there. There's enough left. So I hope this is going to work the way I'm thinking. Just want to meet it up close on this side. And then I'm going to just take a little bit of gold through. I'm not too sure what that's going to do. I'm going to be swiping with white, but first of all I'm going to get my fork and I'm going to break some of this up. So let's go with the gold. Should have kept going like that. Now I'm going to do some swipes. Alright, hopefully when I swipe it'll just carry it over. I've got a white swipe mix here that I've just made up, which is 1 part Amsterdam titanium white and 3 parts Australian Floetrol. The white. Oh, it's windy today. Blowing a gale. Alright, I'm going to take this gold through first, I think. I want to see how that looks. So, oh no! That is not good. I'm going to take that out as best as I can. Yes. Let's just pour a bit of the Russian colour blue back in there. Alright, got to be careful. Alright, pretty. I want to take one from the other direction now. Should we do the gold again? So the paint's not quite thick enough, but we're going to tip it that way, so I can see a lump just here. pull that out now. Now, what do I want to do? Do I want a smaller palette knife now? Or I might come up that way. Put a little bit of gold there. All right. Not sure about this here. Loving this side. I think I just want to do something here though. Maybe come around this way. Or just around. And I really like this though. And I don't want to destroy that. Tricky. I guess the question is, how confident do I feel at going around? I have to come around from the side, I think. And they don't have to be identical. And I think they're going to change quite a bit once I tilt. Oh no. I don't know what I was doing there. I was digging it right in. But it actually did create something interesting. It's making me wonder if I want to actually do something like that on this side with the gold. Cool. All right, I think I'm ready to tilt these one at a time. And then get a bit of these whites up in the corner. Reaching across. Oh. I've never done this before, to either side of each other, so I've got to be careful not to tilt on each other. So I might move this one over. And tilt this one first. Probably not going to be able to turn it around like I do sometimes. All right. I'm going to do the edge, this edge first, because it's the one that connects, and I'll do the same when I do the other one. I'm going to go around the other side. I'm going to take the dark Prussian phthalo blue down that one. Just do that. Just want to make sure I get the Fresh and Phthalo Blue all on that edge there. Still got a bit of negative space, which is what I was after on this corner. Maybe not so much up the top here, so we can take these colours right into the corner if we want. Just got to get that white off over the edge. I'm not sure about that. Do the next one. A lot more gold on this side, I think. Might add some gold down the bottom and bring it through. We'll see. Let's get this. I think I went the top first, didn't I? So this doesn't look like it's matching up. That's gorgeous. So what have we got here? I want to get some of this gold coming up through here, just to bring them together a bit more. But I also want them to look good on their own. I've got a little bit too much paint there in the middle. I'm just going to tip that off. Otherwise it will never dry. They are kind of different to each other. This one's more of a swoop and this is a lot more going on there. I'm going to get my smaller palette knife. I'm just going to put some gold on it. Can't get it too close together. That's too big. I'm going to get a smaller one. Yeah, I've got this one. Didn't want it quite so wide. There's a possibility that this might actually leave lacing, but we'll see. Because I'm going to swipe it over. Did want to take that further. Let's try this one. That's good. That blends better there and brings a bit more gold into this piece. I love this up here. I think I'm going to bring that dark bit. I'm going to use my palette knife and bring a bit of this through. Maybe use some of this down here. Cool. I think I'm happy with that now. Colours are cool. I love this bit here. Lacing's beautiful through there. Got the block of white and the block of paint, Prussian Feather blue down the bottom. Do I want to tip that down further? No, I'm going to leave it. I will bring you in for the wet result. Alright, here is the wet result. I've got some beautiful lacing through here. The blend over here is quite nice. This metallic colour, I'm looking forward to seeing how that turns out. There's quite a block of it there. And then we've got some blends coming up through here with some beautiful lacing and the white up the top. Got the green that flows from one to the other here, which is good. And then a bit of gold lacing, big block of lacing there. Some softer lacing. And then we come down to the Prussian Phthalo blue. And the gold that I took through here, I think has really helped bring the two pieces together again. Looking forward to seeing how this dries. I'll bring you back then. Okay, here is the final result. And I've had to prop it up this way because I don't have two hooks next to each other. So I'll bring it in. I've got some beautiful lacing in there. I really love this colour palette through here. The green with the blue. Reminds me of a piece I did early on that I just fell in love with. But I've improved so much since then. I had a little bit of a problem drying here. So there was a little bit too much paint left on there. So I might come in and touch that up with some white paint. And then you can see the shine, the way the light's hitting this metallic up here. Some beautiful lacing again, like that green. Just crazy. And it swoops down, meets up there with the gold. Now I did have a look. I'm going to see if I can set it up to show you how it would look staggered, because I can get this gold down here to meet up with this gold. Just give me a sec. So it would probably go just slightly higher, but I think that looks quite good staggered as well. Yeah, so I'm really happy with those for my very first diptych. I just love this. So that's it for this one, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I shall see you all in the next one. Bye.